When Marcus Hill graduated from high school, he didn't have a clear plan. He wasn't the top student, the star athlete, or from a wealthy family. What he did have, though he didn't realize it yet, was something far more powerful: the willingness to build small habits. At 18, Marcus took a job stocking shelves at a grocery store. Every morning, he woke up at 5:30 a.m. Even when his shift didn't start until 8. His friends didn't get it. "Why are you waking up so early?" they'd ask. "Just trying something new," Marcus would reply. That something new was simple. He spent 30 minutes reading and 30 minutes exercising before work. Nothing extreme. 10 pages of a book. 20 push-ups. A short jog around his block. These actions were so small they were almost unnoticeable. The first few weeks were tough. The alarm clock felt like an enemy, and the cold Ohio winter air was unforgiving. But Marcus made a quiet promise to himself: just show up. He wasn't trying to transform his life overnight. He was just trying to repeat the process. Months passed. While his coworkers complained about being tired, Marcus felt sharper. While they scrolled through social media on breaks, he listened to podcasts about business and personal growth. He started carrying a small notebook, jotting down ideas that inspired him. Nothing dramatic happened at first. No sudden success, no viral moments. Just repetition. One day, a regional manager visited the store. Marcus wasn't expecting anything, but he did what he always did: he showed up prepared. The shelves in his section were perfectly organized and the inventory was accurate. When the manager asked a question about stock flow, Marcus answered clearly and confidently. "You ever thought about management?" the manager asked. Marcus hadn't, but that small question planted a seed. Over the next year, Marcus added another small habit: learning leadership skills. He watched short online courses for 20 minutes each evening, practiced his communication, and volunteered to train new employees not for extra pay, but for growth. By 21, he became an assistant manager. It still didn't feel like a big destiny, but something was happening beneath the surface. His daily habits were shaping his identity. He no longer saw himself as just a grocery store worker. He saw himself as someone who improves every single day. One evening, after closing the store, Marcus sat in his car and looked at his old notebook. The first pages were filled with simple goals. Wake up early, read 10 pages, save $5 a day. He smiled. That $5 habit had quietly grown too. By saving consistently instead of spending on impulse buys, he had built an emergency fund by age 22 enough to take a risk. That risk came in the form of a small online retail idea. He started selling specialty fitness accessories. He invested carefully, researched trends during his early mornings, and reinvested his profits instead of upgrading his lifestyle. The business didn't explode. There were setbacks: delayed shipments, failed ads, damaged products. But Marcus leaned on the same principle that got him this far: small, daily improvements. Each mistake became a lesson. Each day brought a tiny upgrade: better product photos, clearer descriptions, smarter marketing, 1% better. By 25, his side business replaced his full-time income. By 28, he hired a small team. When a local community college invited him to speak to students, Marcus stood at the podium and felt a wave of gratitude. He wasn't the smartest or most talented person in the room. He simply never underestimated small habits. During his speech, a student asked, "When did you realize you were going to be successful?" Marcus paused. "I didn't," he said. "I realized I was going to be consistent." He explained that destiny doesn't usually arrive like a lightning strike. It arrives like the sunrise, slowly, quietly, almost unnoticed. The man he became was built in those early mornings when no one was watching, in the pages he read, in the dollars he saved, in the reps he completed when quitting would have been easier. After the talk, a young man approached him. "I want to change my life, but I don't know where to start." Marcus smiled, remembering his 18-year-old self. "Start small," he said. "So small you can't fail. Then repeat. Because big destinies aren't created in giant leaps. They are carved out of ordinary days, stacked on top of each other." Marcus didn't chase greatness. He chased better habits. And in the end, those small habits shaped a life bigger than he ever imagined. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, please like and subscribe for more content.